Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've got another great update. There's some Ripple stuff, there's some other stuff, there's some ISO, Swift, we got a bunch of stuff. JP Morgan, guys, I got some great clips in here, a lot of really good information. I want to update you and give you that sexy crypto information. If you're back 3 or 4 times on this channel and you're not subscribed, please help me out. It's free, just hit that button. We're trying to get to 15,000 this month. If we can, with your help, we can push through. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so Ripple just released this. Small to medium enterprise cross-border payments, a growth opportunity for banks. All right. Small to medium-sized enterprises make up 90% of the world's business and crucial contributors to many regional economies. While trading, banking infrastructure, and financial services have yet to meet their growing B2B cross-border payments needs, there's a vast opportunity for banks to tap in a lucrative customer base. Ripple's latest white paper on the big opportunity in small business payments suggests that the starting gun is about to sound and the race is going to close the gap. Banks can gain competitive advantages by using digital assets and blockchain to improve payment offerings to small to medium enterprises. Some 90% of European Payments Council members believe blockchain will transform the payments industry by 2025. These are the people in the know. These are the people that are behind the scenes making all of the laws and trying to move this ball forward. You also have some other information in here. The pandemic boosted the global profile for small to medium enterprises. Recent Citi report highlights their expansive role in mitigating supply chain disruptions, and MasterCard's 2022 borderless payments reports finds that 58% of small to medium enterprises are sending and receiving more cross-border payments now than they were in 2020. This has played out across the world, and nearly 3/4 of companies in India have increased their use of cross-border payments and have 70% in Mexico, 2/3 in Saudi Arabia, and 60% in China and the United States. And then Medico. When it comes to digital asset custody technology for top-tier institutional use, there's only one true choice: Medico Harmonize, right? So Medico just released this. Read the interview by a global custodian to find out why Medico won 2 major awards. So they won Best Innovation in Digital Asset Custody in 2023, and they won Digital Asset Initiative of the Year in Asia 2023. So that's good news. Check this out, guys. XRP and XLM, a part of the new financial system, guys. Check this out. This is actually a really fantastic clip. I'm glad I found it.
Takeaway is that increasingly FIs recognize that banking and payment systems have not kept up with the pace of advancements in the digital economy and in trading. E-com operates 24/7 cross-border relatively inexpensively. Trading, the front office is automated, there's low latency. Then you switch gears, banks operate still typically in terms of batch processing, store and forward, and payments, messaging, clearing, and settlement are often decoupled. It can take days. This dichotomy is just unsustainable. And in response, we're seeing and hearing at Sibos how a number of FIs and FI app consortiums are harnessing blockchains.
FIs are financial institutions, if you didn't know.
Our contracts, digital assets, to align the performance of banking and payment systems with those of the digital economy. The second takeaway, I'd say, is that the Internet of Value is beginning to crystallize. And let me start with a framework. Let's think of the old industrial flywheels that take a lot of energy to make a half turn and a full turn. But once they start turning, there's momentum and it's hard to stop them.
She's talking about once banks start using it and more banks start using it, the momentum is going to keep it going, right? Because once one bank starts really kind of using this, the competitor bank has to kind of start using it too, or they're going to lose customers, right? It's all about keeping customers happy and satisfied with services. And that is why the push to instant payments is worldwide.
So let's overlay adoption of blockchain and digital assets. They've proven value. So part of the first turn, feasibility, certainly. And now we're seeing these use cases get into the bottom of that first turn, economic viability. And there's some exciting initiatives we've heard about at Sibos around interbank payments, delivery versus payments, for example, correspondent banking, messaging, cross-border, interbank, intrabank, intracompany, and importantly, when we get to the ESG, the S part, so lots of interesting energy there. And we're seeing cryptocurrencies like XRP, Stellar Lumens, and stablecoins like USDT playing an important role in getting that wheel to turn and deliver the Internet of Value. Also, the introduction of central bank digital currencies will accelerate the mainstreaming of digital assets. I'd say my third, coming to the crown jewel here, cryptocurrencies are gaining legitimacy as a new asset class. When the Bitcoin paper first came out, it was going to be the missing link, the Internet of Value, a medium of exchange. But as we know, Bitcoin failed as a medium of exchange for legal activities. And the pivot was to blockchain, distributed ledger technology as the new disruptor. Now we're seeing Bitcoin as in the lead as a new digital asset class, which has profound implications. It's been initially driven by retail investors. Now we're seeing institutional investors enter the game. And with institutional investors, you get more sophisticated demand. And that certainly is going to accelerate developments in decentralized finance.
That was a fantastic clip all the way through. All right, let's keep it going, guys. JP Morgan's Naveen Malia, Swift is moving towards DLT tokenized base rails. And we've talked about this a lot on this channel, guys. Let's play this.
I agree with all of her observations in terms of cross-border payments continues to remain challenging. Domestic payment infrastructures have improved by leaps and bounds. UPI in India, PIX in Brazil, and many more have delivered instant payments 24/7. Cross-border is where the challenges continue to lie. It relies on correspondent banking. Banks like us, are the ones who are running the rails, but there are obvious challenges in an account-based model. So we firmly believe that message-based infrastructure, which is what powers the card networks, SWIFT, will give way to token-based infrastructure going forward. And that is where DLT can play a very useful role in terms of these token-based types. We do think that the future of payment networks is going to be open loop. So closed loop networks like wallets, which have done a really good job where payment infrastructure has been found wanting to create a rich user experience. I think that will give way to open loop. Already wallet companies like Paytm in India are struggling ever since UPI has come on board. I think the same story is going to repeat with Alipay and every other wallet company.
All right, let's keep it going, guys. DTCC plus blockchain plus ISO. We've talked about that a lot on this channel. DTCC's overall corporate actions re-engineering initiative, which will see the depository replace 60 legacy systems with a new single platform that will allow users to manage the full life cycle of their corporate actions. It represents a move away from the reliance on DTCC's own proprietary formats for messaging communications with its participants to ISO 20022 messaging standard. JP Morgan, we are at a tipping point with ISO. We are at it.
Efficiency at the same time. Now, from a timeline perspective, I think it's important to note that ISO 20022 is not necessarily new. It's been actually
2004
real-time payments or high-value payment systems in over 7 countries. However, what's significant in the next couple of years is that as high-value payment systems for major currencies such as euro, US dollar, and GBP will be moving to ISO, all of a sudden we have a tipping point and a critical mass in that over 80% of the world's transactions or the world's payments will be processed through ISO standards.
80% of the world's payments will be through ISO standards, guys. That means 80% of every payment on the globe could use digital assets like XRP, like XDC, Algorand, HBAR, whatever you want to put in there. That is what they can use to move that value at a much faster pace. And that is what they're going to do, guys, because it's all about making money and making people happy. The ISDA, digital asset derivatives, plus FX swaps and securities in DLT, guys, including tokenized securities and other digital assets executed on a distributed ledger technology. We all know this is coming. This is really big. I made a video on this and it kind of blew up. And a lot of people said, I forgot about Algorand. And you're absolutely right. Algorand is a part of the ISDA. But when it comes to, this kind of trade, you're going to have all of these different currencies. And I think a bridge asset like XRP would facilitate more of this demand than Algorand. That's my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I hold both. So don't shoot the messenger, please. Ripple in Africa. The results show that the typical daily volume of the South African payment system could be processed in less than 2 hours with full confidentiality of transactions and settlement finality. It says this was done using ISO standards, propagated within seconds across a network of geographical distributed nodes. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Actually, wait, hold on. Does he have another photo? I thought it was another photo. Yeah, here we go. And it says right here, Zago tested the regulatory treatment for crypto assets, specifically Ripple XRP. And it says between South Africa and the United Kingdom and vice versa. It also says crypto asset RSV test cases involved different models of crypto asset usage in facilitating cross-border payments for remittances. It says South African Reserve Bank, and also known as SARB Financial Surveillance Department. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. South African Reserve Bank using DLT implemented golden copy solution. Let me scroll in here. Further above, the successful implementation of the golden copy solution has provided a trusted and verified single source of settlement data in support of timeliness recovery in the real-time gross settlement systems. Let me see if there's anything else in here. There's something right here. It says ISO implementation scheduled to go live October 2023. The definition phase for the SADC real-time gross settlement system multi-currency offering has been completed with a priority focus on the onboarding additional settlement currencies. This sounds saucy. It says to deliver a future-proofed fit-for-purpose solution which aligns with the specific requirements of domestic and regional markets. Also here, South Africa and Standard Bank working together together. Actually, we kind of, sorry, it's the same thing. ISO enhanced data, fintech blockchain partnerships, right? So this is how to unlock power to enhance ISO payments. And it says ability to in-source initiative capabilities from ISO compliant third parties, fintechs to be enabled into refresh partnerships and ecosystem strategy, blockchain technology and distributed ledger technology, guys. We all know where this is heading. And then Matthew Allen Weil says Ripple will be on the Bank of International Settlements Task Force August 2023, which is this month. Cross-border payments interoperability. You have, here you go, cross-border payments interoperability extension task force. And then we go here and you see some of these interesting names, right? You have Ripple here, Swift, Clearinghouse, Worldline, CLS, right? That's a FMU, financial market utility, eBay clearing, guys. But you just see Ripple here, Payments Canada, Paynet Malaysia, MasterCard, right? You got to pay attention, guys. This is why we talk about it so much on this channel. Bank of China, Deutsche Bank, RIA, Wells Fargo, Societe Generale, another Ripple partner, right? All of these institutions are coming together to get all of this work done behind the scenes for us. And Ripple is leading the charge in every country. In every country, they're leading the charge. That is why I own XRP. And that is why I think XRP is my greatest opportunity for financial freedom going into these next couple years. All right, guys, that was the video. If you got value, please like. If you're not subscribed, why not? Subscribe. It's free. Help me out. If you guys want to join a crypto community that helps you learn, helps you grow, gets you prepared for the next bull run, guys, Kryptonaire is down in the description. It's like $50 a month. You also get Carolina Keith's TA Discord where you can learn about TA, guys. You get 2 Discords for the price of 1. It's a really good deal. If you come in and you absolutely hate what we do, guys, they have a 7-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back, guys. But people that have joined have said they've learned more in the first week than they did in the 9 months trying to research by themselves, guys. I'm a full-time researcher, full-time person that is passionate about crypto, and I will help you grow. I will give you the information that you need to be successful in this space. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace.